yogis and yoginis. This is Andree, yoga teacher from JCC. This morning we are going to work on twist. And we are going to be supported twist using a chair. So you're going to need a chair. You're going to use 2 blocks. You're going to need a strap. So let's begin seated. Make sure you're sitting on the support. One more thing, you're going to use a blanket. So right now you could use your blanket, fold it a little bit, and then sit on the blanket to elevate the sitting bone so that you get that lengthening of the spine. You feel that freedom in your abdominal cavity. You feel the lift of your sternum and the spreading of the front of your chest. So we are going to start with a strap today, and we did that last week in my last video, using the strap to release the shoulders down and to free the neck. So you're going to take your strap and place it right by the shoulder blades on your back. Okay. So you have the 2 ends of the strap here. You're going to flip the strap over. And then you're going to reach back and you want to cross the strap in the back. And then grab the edge of the strap and pull on the strap. Just feel here, suddenly you have that freedom in your neck. So the shoulders rotate back and down, and you begin to bring your spine, your upper spine, into a concave position. Let's take 5 breaths here, holding onto the strap. You can close your eyes. And feel that the energy of your breath this morning. Now begin to slightly let go of the strap. Keep that memory of the strap pulling your shoulders down. Bring your hands to your thighs. So I want to say a little bit about twist. Twists are very important for the health of your spine, especially as we age, because the spine has a tendency of, we all know that, collapse, and you may have noticed if you get it, as you get older, sometimes you lose a little bit of height, maybe an inch or so, depending on the person. So twists are about lengthening the spine, so using these inner core muscles to lift the spine, and then twisting, keeping the spine flexible. So regaining some flexibility in your spine. So right now, as you sit, you just connect to the spine for a few moments. So as you take an inhale, direct your awareness to the back muscles. Keep the memory of the strap around the shoulders. So a lengthening of the spine should be effortless. Now let's begin by turning. So you're going to bring your left hand to your right knee, place your right hand behind you. Just do a gentle twist, so don't force the twist. Just the action of bringing your hand to your knee already enables the twist. Now let's take an inhale to lengthen the spine, exhaling into the twist. Again, inhaling to lengthen, exhaling twist. Just that one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhaling, come back to the center. Let's go to the other side. Placing your right hand on your left knee. Placing your other hand behind you. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling into the twist. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to the center. Okay, let's go onto a mat. So you're going to come to your knees, to your hands and knees. Place your blanket to the side. You're going to place your hands so that your wrists are beneath the shoulders and your knees are beneath the hips. Okay, let's breathe here into the back muscles. Firm up the arms by rotating the triceps in. Now with your next inhale, let's begin into a cow position. As you exhale, press back to child's pose. Inhaling into the cow position. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's tuck your toes under, come to downward facing dog. So explore your dog pose. I'm going to not talk for a good minute or so that you can go inside your body and explore the feelings, the sensation in your body this morning. Now you're going to bend your knees, lift the tailbone higher. Keep your ears between your arms. And then slowly open the back of your legs. Again, bend your knees. Extending the legs. Let's do this one more time. Bend your knees. Extend the legs. Come to your knees to child's pose. Keep extending the spine, opening the armpits of the shoulders. And then sit back up. Tuck your toes under. Shift onto your feet. Heels up. Pause here. And then slowly come into Uttanasana, forward bend. Releasing the crown of the head. Opening the back of your legs. And as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Place your hands on your hips. Come all the way up. Okay, we're going to use a chair now. Have your block by your side because we're going to be doing exercise sitting on a chair, and if you have short legs, you may want to place your feet onto the block, onto a block. So let's begin by sitting on the edge of the chair. Separate your feet a little wider than the hips. So pause here, feeling your body in that position. So you're sitting right on the edge of the chair. You're not sitting to the back of the chair. Okay? So place your hands on your thighs, press against your thighs to lengthen the spine, and move the elbows in. And then begin to hinge forward. And then inhale, come back up. Exhaling, hinge forward. Inhale, back up. So now we're going to come forward, but we're going to go all the way forward. So you're hinging forward. Let your hands slide down your legs until they come to the floor. Press the palms down. Engage the core. Keep the elbows rotating toward each other so the tricep rotates in. You can look down straight at the floor, but right now don't drop your head. So keeping the head, the neck in alignment with the rest of your spine. Keep rotating the triceps in. And notice the sensation in your thoracic spine when you do that. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Feel the spreading of your sacrum. And then slowly lengthen the spine even more. Come into your fingertips. Press your hands on your thighs to come up. Pause here. We're going to repeat this. Begin to hinge forward. Slide your arms down to the floor. And now you could have your hands between your feet. Squeeze your knees against your shoulders, the upper arms. Continue to breathe in the length of your spine. And now you can go a little deeper. Release your head down and bring your hands, if it's possible, to the outside of your feet. Keep hugging the shoulders with your knees. And then inhaling, lengthen the spine. Come all the way up to sit up. Okay, now we're going to kneel in front of the chair. Again, we are working now on opening the chest, which is very important for twist. Very important for the chest to open, for the shoulders to drop, and for the thoracic spine to be concave as much as possible. So you don't want the spine to be rounded forward. You want that opening in the back. So you bring your hands to the chair, adjust so that your hands are flat on the chair, and then lift. But keep the belly put in. Keep the thighs, the front of your thighs rolling in. If that bothers your shoulders, you can hold on to the side of the chair if it's more comfortable. So you have this option. Try not to work through pain. And then exhaling, bend the knees, sit on your heels. Inhaling, come up. Place your hands on the chair and work here. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades on each other. Add a rotation of the shoulders. And slowly release. Bring your hands to the floor. Pausing here on your hands and knees. Breathing into your back. Rooting the hands firmly to the floor. Avoid having the weight on your hands go to the outer part of the hand, so you want to press between the index and thumb fingers. So there's action in your arm. You're actively pressing the floor away. And then walk your knees in, tuck your toes under, shape onto your feet, coming into a forward bend. Place your hands on your hips, come all the way up. Let's face the chair. You place your hands on either side of the seat. You're going to step back. Lengthen the spine here. Take your mind to the top of your thighs, the back of the thighs. Feel the stretch in your glutes and in your hamstring. Keep your ears between your arms. Keep the navel pulled in. Breathing in. Breathing out. Continue to open the armpits and the shoulders. Pressing the feet firmly to the floor, lifting the tailbone up. Can you go deeper into that stretch? Concentrating on the lengthening of the spine. And then slowly walk in. Now we're going to sit on the chair. And you're going to sit all the way to the back of the chair. Again, this is here. If you need support underneath your feet, then you place a block underneath your feet. Now you want the feet to be grounded. That's why it's important that if you need to elevate the floor to your feet, you do so. Okay? So let's begin to place your left hand on your right knee and bring your right hand to the back of the chair. You're going to inhale here, exhale into the twist. Keep your head back. Don't let the head come forward. Inhale. Let's take two more breaths here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale into the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Coming back to the center. Can revisit the neutral position. It's very important when we work from side to side that you always go back to that asymmetric position to reconnect to the alignment of your spine. Now you're going to place your right hand on the outside of your left knee, place your other arm on your back, on the back of the chair. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Come back to the center. Now, depending on what chair you use, you may just repeat this action. Or if you have a chair like mine, I'll remove the back of the chair. This is my yoga chair. You can sit inside the chair with your so facing the back of the chair. Again, if you don't have that possibility, you just stay in that first position. Okay, so you have both hands on the back of the chair. Now you're going to take your right hand to the back of the chair, your other hand on the block, and begin to use that traction to twist to your right. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's return to the center, revisiting that center. Inhaling here, exhaling. We're going to move to the second side. Hold on to the back of the chair with your right hand, place your left hand behind you on the seat of the chair. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Inhale, deeper, exhale into the twist. Inhale, exhale. Let's return to the center. Taking a full breath here. And now let's turn around again to sit on the edge of the chair. Keep your concentration on the back. So when you're into the twist, you want to concentrate on the concave position of the thoracic spine. But when we come and stretch forward, you concentrate on the whole spine. So your tailbone is dropping to the chair, you lifting between the shoulder blades, pressing onto your thighs, rooting the feet down, begin to hinge forward. Bring your hands to the floor. Maintain a flat back, concave thoracic spine. And then exhaling, those of you who have the flexibility, you can bend the elbows, releasing your shoulders between your knees, hug the knees, and bring your hands to the outside of your foot. So now hugging the knees, straighten the adductors. And then inhaling, lengthen the spine, come all the way up. Okay, now we're going to sit again to the back of the chair. You know who you are if you need your blocks underneath your feet. I'm going to pause here. It may be easier if you can bring your feet together. Okay. You're going to hold on to the chair, to the back of the chair with your right hand. You're going to stretch your left arm up. And then begin to turn and bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Pressing your knee into your arm, begin to turn. Now concentrate on the lengthening of the spine. Don't shrink. So keep stretching forward and inhaling, exhaling, deeper into the twist. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's one more time. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to the center. Inhaling. Take a full breath here. Let the head of the shoulders drop away from your ears. Now you're going to take your left hand on the back of the chair. You're going to take your right arm up, get extension here. As you exhale, twist. Bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Pressing your knee against your arm to enable the twist. Just inhaling into the length. Exhaling into the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the center. So that was a little deeper twist. Okay, sit to the edge of your mat, of your chair. Okay. Inhale here to lengthen. Elbows back. Exhale. Let your hands come to the floor, extending the spine. Releasing down more, bring your shoulders between your knees. Let the head drop. Inhaling, come back up. So let's repeat that again. Sit to the back of your chair. Again, you can have the knees together, or you can have the feet hip width apart. Okay, now let's extend both arms up now. Inhale. As you exhale, turn into your twist. Breathe. Inhale back to the center. Stretch the arms up. Exhale. Twist to the other side. Inhaling back to the center. Bring the arms down. Take a moment here, pressing against the seat of the chair. Lengthen the spine. Now we're going to sit on the side of the sideway of the chair. Let's begin sort of holding on to the back of the chair. Take an inhale in the center. As you exhale, twist toward the back of the chair. Let's flow here. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And then let's move to the other side. Okay, establishing your position here. Press your hands to the back of the chair. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist. Keep the spine lengthening. Don't round the upper back. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Back to the center. We're going to come sideways, facing the other way again. Now remember, the key to a healthy twist is the lengthening of the spine. So you cannot start bringing the head forward and running the upper back. Now you're going to stretch the arms up. As you exhale, place your right hand to the chair, lean in, bring your elbow to the other side of your knee, and you can hold on to the chair if you want to, begin to twist. So that left arm here, you can have it with the hand holding the chair, or you can have it just in space. Again, using the breath, the inhale to lengthen, the exhale to twist. Inhaling, come back to the center. Okay, let's go to the other side. Stretching both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand to the chair, back of the chair. Bring your elbow to the outside of your knee and twist. Again, inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling into the twist. And then inhaling back to the center. Now we are going to do a modified standing stretch. So you're going to, again, those of you in the block, you should have a block underneath your right foot. You're going to step your left foot back. So let me do that so you can see me from the side. So you're standing with the right hip toward the back of the chair. And you're going to step your left leg back. Here in the center, you're going to get the back of the chair and then begin to twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale into the twist. Keep that back leg firm. Come back to the center. Let's move to the other side. So the back heel is lifted. Place your hands on the chair. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale into the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. And release. Sitting to the edge of the chair. Feet hip wider than your hips. Lengthen the spine, begin to come forward into a spine stretch. Keep releasing forward and forward until your shoulders, if you can, are between your knees, and you squeeze the knees against the shoulders. And you can let your head release. And then inhaling. Come up. And let's move the chair to the side. Okay, let's stand with your feet hip width apart in Samastiti, standing pose. Let the shoulders release. Remember the sensation of the strap around the upper back. You're going to stretch the arms over your head. Reach up. Trim your waist. Exhaling. Come into a forward bend. Let the spine lift. The spine lift and release. Tailbone lifting. Let your head drop. Keep the weight shifted toward the ball of the feet. And then inhale, stretch the spine. Come all the way up. Exhale. Okay, let's come to your knees. Sit on your heels. And now you're going to step your left foot forward into a deep plunge. So let's use 2 blocks for this. Press against the block, lengthen the spine. Releasing into that deep plunge. Now you're going to place your left hand on your hip. You're going to stretch your right arm up. Inhale here. As you exhale, twist. Bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Place both hands together. Move that right hip, left hip in. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Lengthen the spine. You come back to your knees. Let's switch to the other side. Keep releasing the right knee forward, keeping the hip square, keeping the right hip in alignment with the knee. You're going to place your right hand on your hip, stretch your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Bring your palms together. Pressing your knee against your arm. Keeping the right hip moving in. And come back to the center. Lengthen the spine. Come to your knees. Separate your knees, feet together. Come into child's pose, keep extending the arms. As you breathe, you want to feel the expansion of the chest. So be really mindful, particularly of your inhale right now. So you inhale to open. Exhale to release. Inhale to open. Exhale, release. Now let's shift to your hands and knees, come to downward facing dog. And then come to your knees. Walk your hands back, shifting onto your toes. And then exhale to forward bend. Inhaling, stretch your spine. Come all the way up. And exhale, the arms down. Okay. So we're going to take our one block. So you're stepping your left foot back. So you're going to have the block on the inside of your front foot. So we started here in a fairly lateral position. Now you're going to lift your heel up, turn your foot in more, and square the hips forward. Okay, firm up that back leg. Keep your left hand on your hip, stretch your right arm up. As you exhale, come forward. Sorry, one arm. Stretch your left arm up. Exhale, coming forward to twist. Bring your hand to the block. Keeping your other hand on your hip. Pressing the back heel down. Begin to open up toward your right leg. And then bring the top arm up. Keep firming the legs. Place your hand on your hip. Inhale, come up. Take the block to the other side. This time in a lateral position. Now leave the back heel to turn the back foot a bit more. Square your hips. Keeping your left hand on your hip, you're going to stretch your right arm up. As you exhale, you're going to come forward. Keep the left hip in. Bring your hand to the block. Twist to your left. Bring the top arm up. Keep hugging the hips. come up, turn your toes to point forward, elbows back, exhale, hinge, keep the spine nice and long, release your hands to the floor to a block, let the head drop. Now grab, if you can't grab the back of your ankles, inhale, lengthen the spine, lifting the inner thighs to the outer thighs. Exhale, release, let the elbows open. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Place your hands on your floor. Inhale to stretch. Place your hands on your hips. Come all the way up. And walk your feet together. Now we're going to go to the floor. So you're going to stretch your legs in front of you. Those of you who need support, depending on what day it is, sometimes I work with support, so I'm going to do that with you today. So you want to roll your blanket to create a ledge, place it behind you, then you just sit on the edge of the blanket with your legs together. Okay, you're going to grab the underneath your right knee and bring the foot in. And move your left leg at an angle out to the side. Hold on to your shin, elbows up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Or you can have your hands behind you to prop yourself up to lengthen the spine. So in fact, let's all do that with your hands behind you, because that gets the thoracic spine into the concave position that I want. Okay, keeping your right hand behind you, stretch your left arm up. And then as you exhale, bring your elbow to the outside of your knee, press your knee against the elbow. Keep your head up though, don't let your head come forward. And breathe. Exhaling, come back to the center. Press your hand behind you, stretch both legs. Now hold on to the back of your left knee, bring the foot all the way in. Move your right leg slightly out to the side. Bring your left hand behind you, stretch your right arm up. And then twist to your left. Keep your head back, so don't let your head come forward. Concentrate on the thoracic spine, be in concave. Breathe into your twist. Breathe into the length of your spine. Exhaling, come back to the center. Stretch both legs out. Place your hand behind you. Continue to lengthen the spine. Now you're going to bend your right knee, place the foot on the inside of your leg. Move your left leg a little bit out to the side. Okay, once your foot is there, so know if your right knee is too far off the floor, you can place a block underneath your knee for support. It's a good idea to have the knee supported. So if you're not able to do it without a prop, then you use a block, or you could use a pillow underneath your knee. So let's go into the lengthen the spine. Now you're going to bring your left hand on the inside of your left leg and begin to turn toward your right. Inhale into lengthen, exhaling. Now grab your big toe, and if you're going to grab your big toe, use your strap. Okay, so pause here. Begin to again turn toward your right. Stretch the arm by your ear. Continue to turn. Keep the lengthening of the spine. And exhale, release. Let's stretch both legs. Now bring your left foot to the inside of your left leg. Same action here. Notice maybe on one side your knee comes lower, maybe not. So again, be wise and support the knee if you need to. Placing your hands behind you, lengthen the spine. Now bring your right hand on the inside of your right leg to twist to your left. Grab your big toe or use your strap. Place your other hand on your hip. Continue the twist so that top shoulder moves back. And then you stretch the arms straight up. Continue the twist. And come back to the center. Stretch both legs. We're going to repeat that the first side. So bending the right knee, place the foot on the inside of your standing leg. Okay, for this one, maybe even if you didn't need a strap before, you may need a strap now. You're going to place a strap around the ball of the left foot. You're going to bend your elbows, bring your elbow to the inside of your knee. Place your hand on your hip, begin to open up, twisting. And then if you're comfortable here, you bring your arm by your ear. Continue to press your elbow against the inner knee. Inhaling, come back up. Stretch both legs. Lengthen the spine. And now, let's do the second side. Place a strap around the foot. Then you're going to come in, bring your elbow to the inside of your knee. Place your other hand on your hip. Begin to open up into the strap, pressing your elbow and your knee against each other. Stretch your arm up and by your ear. Continue to rotate the spine, the chest up to the ceiling. Inhaling, coming back up. Keep your strap if you need it. Place a strap around the bottom of the foot, each foot, around your feet. Now hold on to the strap, both edges of the strap, lengthen the spine up. And begin to come forward. You can keep holding on to the strap, or you can grab the edge of your feet. And then release into Dandasana, forward bend. Keep the elbows up if you're able to. And then slowly come back up. Letting go of your props. For now, you can move the blanket up. We're going to use our chair. You want to have the chair against the wall. So I don't have a wall available for me in that space, so I'm using a very firm piece of furniture, the chest. so that the chair is propped against a secure backing. I'm gonna lie down, scoot in, place your feet, the heels on the chair. Pause here, slide the shoulder blades on your back. Now, with an inhale, begin to push the feet against the chair and come up into bridge. Lift between the shoulder blades. Exhale, release the spine down. Let's inhale back up. Exhale down. Notice how slow I move. This is not a speedy movement. You want to feel the lengthening of the spine as you go up and the lengthening of the spine as you come down. So let's go up again. Breathing. Exhaling. Coming down. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug the knees in. And rock your spine from side to side. Bring your feet to the floor. Adjust on your mat so that you are centered on your mat. Okay, you're going to stretch both legs together, thighs rolling in. You're going to extend the arms over your head. As you exhale, you're going to bring your right knee in, hold onto your shin, bring your knee as close to your chest as you can. Place your left hand on the outside of your knee. Keep pulling the knee in as you twist to your left. Keep the right shoulder rooted to the floor. Keep pulling the knee toward you. Releasing to the right. So you're twisting to the left, but you're releasing the right shoulder to the right. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Stretch both arms and legs. Now bending the left knee in, hold on to your shin, pull your thigh in, hold on with your right hand on the outside of your knee, extend your left arm up, and then keep the knee moving in as you twist to your left. Again, you twist to your right. Again, the energy is on the left. You want that left shoulder to be rooted to the floor. You will feel the lengthening of the side body on your left side right now. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Stretching your legs, stretching the arms over your head. And now everybody sit up for a second. So I want to talk to those of you who know that it's really hard for you to bring the shoulder down to the floor in the twist. So for those of you for whom it's hard, I'm going to demonstrate with a blanket. And from now on, when you do that sort of twist, you may remember to just use a blanket. So that's going to support that shoulder. So you bring the right knee in, the left knee in, sorry, because we're going to do that side. You bring the left knee in, you hold on to the knee with your right hand, you extend your left arm. So now your shoulder is supported by by the blanket, and then you move to the side. So now you can have some support for that shoulder as you twist. Coming back to the center, let's do that to the second side. Okay, so you have the blanket underneath the right shoulder. You bring the left knee in, your right knee in. Bring your knee across as you extend your right arm over the support. And then come back to the center, bring both knees into your chest. Now we're going to use the chair for Shavasana. So I'm going to be silent for the Shavasana so you can go deep into your relaxation. You bring the back of your knees to the chair, hold on to the edge of the chair to pull yourself down. Let the legs relax, slide the shoulder blades down your back. Hold on to the chair I like to hold on to the feet of the chair to really slide the shoulder blades down my back. And then you can let the arms relax by your side. Close your eyes. Let your body melt. So another way to really relax in Shavasana after you do that sort of work is to place that blanket that you had, and place a blanket on your belly. So that light weight of the blanket send a message to your back to release. You close your eyes. Let everything melt, just like ice melting into the heat of the sun. Melting and spreading on the floor. Concentrate on experiencing the well-being that you're feeling, practicing feeling good. Now you have the option of just staying here in the Shavasana after the video ends. If you feel that you're ready to move, then move the blanket, bring your knees into your chest. On the feet against the edge of the chair, let your knees open up. So feel that wonderful. You can even bring the feet together against the chair. Let your knees open up. And then roll to your side to come up to a seated position. Again, you don't have to come up if you don't feel like it. If you did come up, you want to reconnect to the spine, to lift the spine, a gentle lift of the spine. So remember when we sit with the legs crossed, that it's not a militaristic lift of the spine, meaning that you are rigid. You want to find that fluidity, that motion of the spine rising up to the crown of the head from the tailbone. Join your palms. With your next exhalation, bow to yourself with gratitude. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and keep your spirit up. Practice feeling good. Bye-bye.